Hello everyone! Welcome to the Jacksonator, the online video broadcast from Michael Jackson dancing. Today we're going through some Michael Jackson specific poses from the live performance in music video of Jam. Jacksonator, starting now. The first move I want to show you is a move that Michael does in the Jam live performances on the choruses, which is this. Ain't too much for me to jam. Just a few details here. Your legs and feet should be one span aside, not further. Because if they are further, it's going to be very difficult for you to perform this move well. Actually, what you do is this little hop and leg switch. Nothing difficult here. You just transfer your body weight to your left leg or to the right one. And you do a little hop in between. So it's not a big hop, it's just a little one so that it accentuates the move. So it's like, it's not like this, but you have a little hop. The most important thing in here is for you to be fast, because is it as the song goes, you know, it's like, it ain't too much for me to jam. Being more slow, it's not gonna cut it. So you gotta be fast and you gotta be quick. And when you stand, you just stay still for this moment, of course. So like this, ain't too much for me to jam. And you stay, that's it. You keep your balance, you stay relaxed. It ain't too, see me? Ain't too much for me to jam. And you stay, that's it. You're going to have to stay not for a long time, maybe frames of a second. So it's like, ain't too much for me. And here comes the fact that if your legs are further away, you can't do this. I mean, you can, but you are a lot more slow. You cannot do the move quickly. That's why your legs should be one span away from one another. So like this is perfect. It ain't too much for me to jam. Just a little hop, not a big hop, just a little hop with a switch. And that's it. And here you want to add, of course, the movement of your arms and hands. And in here, what Michael does is just two options, two or three things. I mean, I've seen him do it ain't too much for me to jam. The one I like the most is this, when he kind of, you know, touches his hair like this. So it goes, it ain't too much for me to jam. When you have your right leg bent like this, your right hand is over your head and your left hand is near your left cheek. So that is the position you want to be in. That's it. And you repeat the same with the other leg. So when your left leg is bent, your left hand is over your head and your right hand is near your right cheek. You have to remember that it is a freeze. You don't do and then let the position go. When you do the pose, it has to be a freeze. It's like, and from here you can switch from one position of your hands to the other ones. So something like this. It ain't too much for me to jam. Get it? That's it. I mean, it is not hard. That's it. The second move I want to show you is something that Michael does before the chorus of the Jam on the live performance, which is this. Go in it, jam, and boom, the stage explodes. This move is based on the jump chest hit because that's what you do with your legs, with your lower body, which is this. So on the jump chest hit, you have, and here you have the same with your legs, but your upper body does something different. So your legs are like this, and I'm not going to explain what your legs do. I'm going to put a link to my previous video where I explain this. Your legs do this, and from here, at the same time you extend your left leg, you do the following with your hands. I mean, your hands are here, near your body, and from here, you want to go and point to the direction you want to. And the direction can be right. I've seen Michael do it to the front as well, but not to the left. Not like this. So you have two options here. What's important to remember is that as you do this move, your left hand touches your chest on the left part, and your right hand comes from down to the direction you want to point towards. So right or forward. That's it. You need to remember that in here you have a freeze. So when you do, and you just stand still for a while. What's important from here to understand is that you cannot just lose the position from here like this and continue with your dance, because it doesn't look like Michael. When you're here, you'll have to do a reverse of the move so that you can go back. What I mean is, from here you go back, and this is a very important detail in here. I cannot stress this enough, because if you do this and then you lose the position and you go forward, it's gonna ruin your dance for sure. The most important thing after the freeze, if you don't do the spin, because you can't do the spin as well. So in this case, what I'm gonna say, it's not applicable. But when you have the freeze, and in here, you want to go forward, you want to go back first to the starting position. And you do that by doing a reverse of the move. So, and this rule applies to almost any Michael Jackson pose. I mean, that's really in his style. That's why the guy is so cool. Of course, there's a hit on the move. So when you, wow, you kind of like throw your hand to the direction you want to point in, like, but there is a hit in here. It's not just a move, you know? See the difference between this and this? Or the difference between this and this. I know you can feel it and I know you can see it. Third move I want to show you is close to the second one, but it's just a pose that Michael does at the end of some live performances, like Jam, like Dangerous, like Smooth Criminal, and so on and so on, which is basically the same move like this, but you don't do the same with your legs. What you do with your hands is the same, but what you do with your legs is just a quick pose. From starting position, you do the V form shaped with your feet, like this. And from here, you do the same with your hands and arms. So from here you go, pow. Or in Dangerous, he goes, pow. The same rules apply in here. I mean, it is a freeze, and after the freeze, you want to go back by reversing the move. And from here you can, turn, put your hand in the pocket and you go. Because that's the way Michael turns in a so cool manner. So that's the third move I wanted to show you. And actually the third move leads to the fourth move, which is the move when Michael teaches Michael Jordan how to dance at the end of the Jam music video. So what Michael does in there is almost the same, with this little difference that instead of doing this with his legs and feet, he goes, his left leg is going to bend to the right and towards his right one. So you're gonna have something like this. That is the difference. So from here you go, but you have a lot of power in the move. Again, it is not a pose, it is more between a pose and a hit, because it's actually a very quick move. So when you go, you go that. So, and again you go back by reversing the move. And you look forward, you do the money pose with your fingers. And that's it. Relax. That was it for today's video. If you do have any questions, ask them below the video and I'll respond as soon as I can, as usual. Please subscribe to the channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll put links below the video so that you can follow me. That was it, my dear Jackson natives. Stay safe, dance, be cool, and bye-bye.